You know, learning isn't always easy for everyone. School can be stressful, especially if you don't catch on right away. And then it's like you lose the confidence and then you don't want to go. And I know it can be a real struggle for a lot of families.
Struggle for not only the kids, but the parents.
Yep.
You're about to meet a Prior Lake senior who struggled for his first 8 years of school. But his parents decided to enroll him in a program at Learning RX. And now he has his sights set on college, something that seemed impossible just 4 short years ago. Connor Hawkinson is a senior at Prior Lake High School. His passion is skiing, something that he never really got to enjoy.
Vastly improved my life.
That's a big thing to say.
Like if you're always worried about school, it kind of doesn't leave room for anything else. So if you're not worrying about school, you can, branch out a little bit, have like a social life, do activities. So I kind of credit it with improving my life a lot.
Quite the contrast to the several hours a night that he used to have to dedicate to homework.
I was unorganized, missing assignments, just bad habits, not fun.
Connor divides his life into 2 very distinct parts: life before Learning RX and life after Learning RX. His parents enrolled him in Learning RX's cognitive skills training in 8th grade, and he hasn't looked back since.
As fast as you can, I just want you to tell me the colors of the arrows in the first 3 rows. Ready, go.
Blue,
Fast
green,
as you can.
blue,
Go,
red,
go, go, go,
green,
go, go, go,
blue,
go.
yellow,
Yeah,
yellow.
yep.
Like before, it was like I came home and I would try to do homework for hours. I was disorganized. It was frustrating. It brought me to tears a couple times.
Connor's father, Lee, cannot say enough about what Learning RX has done for Connor and the family as a whole.
The improvement was almost immediate, so his grades improved immediately. He stopped having to bring as much homework home.
Now, Learning RX isn't tutoring. It's a series of fast-paced training exercises designed to open up different pathways in the brain. And once those pathways are opened, learning is supposed to come easier. Now, Connor admits he was a little leery of the whole idea at first, but once he started, he noticed a difference right away.
It really changed the way I learned. I think that was the key. It helped me the way I take in information and process it and learn it and keep it in my head.
It's going to impact where he goes to college. It's going to impact his future. It was worth every penny. Don't regret it for a second, having done that.
Up, down.
Down.
Yeah, nice. I didn't mess you up at all on that one, did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Learning RX Executive Director Rich Frieders here. Hello, Rich. How are you?
How are you?
Nice
Good.
to
Good
see you, Rich.
So start a little bit with Connor specifically. He went through the drills and the testing 4 years ago,
Right.
but he's still able to sort of reap the benefits of it today. How is that?
Right. Well, one of the biggest benefits in what we do is it's lasting gains. So I think families are used to doing things like tutoring that maybe help a little bit for that school year, but because you're never addressing the root cause of the issue, kids just usually go back to struggling again. So we're actually changing the way the brain is functioning. Once that's done, the gains actually stick with kids.
And what is that root cause? Is it that people that respond to Learning RX are just different, they learn a different way, or how does it work?
Usually if kids have persistent struggles year over year academically, it's because underlying mental skills aren't as strong as they need to be. So Connor's an example of a student where he's really bright, his logic's really strong, but his processing speed went from the 5th percentile in the program to the 95th.
Wow.
So when he talks
Holy
about
cow.
the ability to, homework was taking so long, there's an underlying reason for that. And the better news is that the reason, or that the issue can be addressed and fixed, and not just in the short term, it stays with kids. So after he did this program, he didn't really have to do anything else. And now he's set up to go to college and have a successful career.
Man.
Well, for those of you parents out there who know what it's like to sit there and do homework every night and have to, it can be upsetting, it can be stressful for everybody. My wife and I decided that we're going to try this for one of our children. We're convinced that it seems like the right thing to try to do.
Yeah.
And Rich, we actually got to kind of sit down and experience some of these drills that are done, and it's like, whoa. You sit there and you watch it. I mean, it's fun. It's very entertaining. I don't think the kids are going to get bored with it, but man, you got to be on it.
Oh yeah, it's very intense, and it's all one-on-one training, so we always go at the student's pace. So and what we're doing is creating stronger neural pathways, reorganizing those pathways, and like we said, that sticks.
So tell me about the time again. So if you have a child who's having a rough time, at what point should you expect a difference?
Well, the programs are anywhere from 3 to 8 months.
Okay.
And so most of the gains do come in the last half of the program because just like if you're going to the gym, right? If you go a few weeks, your muscles might be sore, but usually you don't get the big bicep right away. At least I don't. It takes longer. It's the same way mentally. Is that we're their kids are drilling and training, and over time, the brain adjusts to that need or the
Yeah.
requirement being put on it, and the brain changes.
Yeah, but 3 to 8 months to then be able to say, okay, now I
if you-
can
if
go
it
to
lasts your whole
college. I
life.
mean, it's just
Right.
totally.
We've worked with kids who have been doing tutoring and other things year over year,
Yeah.
and just always in this academic catch-up, and we can help kids get out of that.
That is
Okay, so
great.
you
Yeah.
brought some of these drills
I did.
along with, and I guess I get to go first here and embarrass myself first, Elizabeth.
So here's what we're going to do.
I'll
We
admit
use-
I've seen this done now, but I don't think it's going to help me.
So as you know, Chris, we use a metronome
Yep.
for most everything we do, and what I want you to do on every other beat, so it'd be like this, okay? It's just for 2 rows. We would usually do 4, but we'll do 2 rows, is I
Okay.
want you to tell me in every other beat the direction of the arrows.
Okay,
Okay? And I'll kind of help you with the beat a little bit.
Okay.
So ready, go.
left, up, right, left, left, up, left, right,
Good job.
right, left,
Good job.
down,
Keep going. Good,
down,
good, good.
right,
Doing awesome.
left,
Messed up
up.
once.
Okay, good.
Left.
Nice
Such
job.
a good job.
And
So-
the fact that you were distracting me is good, because
That
that's what
is
you guys do
actually,
when you get...
yeah, usually if I
really?
was
Yes.
training Chris, I would be just throwing lots of distractions at him.
crazy.
So me
And-
helping to do that.
Yeah,
I
thank
was
you.
an assistant.
Yes, very,
okay.
you want to be a trainer. Yeah, and our centers are actually very loud. That's
Mm-hmm.
purposeful
Yeah.
because that's what life in school is like.
Distractions,
So requiring the skill like attention helps build the skill.
Okay.
actually. Okay, do you want to try some?
Yeah.
Elizabeth?
Yep,
Okay.
I'll try something.
So we're going to put you up a level a little bit higher.
Well,
okay.
Oh God. People.
So here's what I want you to do
Okay.
is again on every other beat, I want you to do the same thing, but
Yep.
this time imagine those arrows are turned a quarter turn clockwise.
Okay, this is.
And now
gonna-
say the difference.
I am a person who literally on my wedding day put my husband's wedding ring on the wrong hand.
Uh-oh.
Do you
Well,
know that I did that?
we can
You were
help you with
there.
that.
Okay. So I have to imagine. Wait, a quarter turn.
Imagine it's turned a quarter turn clockwise, so that would be up.
Yep, got
right?
it.
And I'll
Yep.
kind of help you with the beat. a little
Okay.
bit. So ready, go.
Okay. Up, right, down, up, right, up, down, down, up, left,
Right.
left, right. Oh, what are
Good
you doing?
job. He's distracting you.
I was getting all
You're very distractible.
I am. That is not shocking at all. I am extremely distractible. And so that one, you'd start with like the one that Chris did, and then do you?
We get it gets progressively more difficult as you get to higher levels. Yeah, and so we just take kids as far as possible,
Yeah.
and that really helps strengthen their underlying mental skills.
Really cool. Thank
Yeah.
you so
Thanks,
much.
Rich.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really cool to
absolutely.
get that inside scoop. You can call the number on your screen and mention Twin Cities Live. You'll get $100 off your initial assessment. And to find a center near you, we posted more information at twincitieslive.com. We want to thank Learning RX for sponsoring Twin Cities Live.